Good day, everyone! It's English time. We are now on our second week, and in continuation with last week's topic, another two grammatical signals or expressions will be presented today. Let us see if the signals can be used in multiple patterns of idea development. Our learning objectives for this week are: use appropriate grammatical signals or expressions suitable to each pattern of idea development, general to particular, problem solution, claim and counterclaim, cause and effect, and others. Use appropriate modifiers and use appropriate logical connectors for emphasis. General to particular. This idea development discusses a broad topic using specific details that supports the topic. For example, many diseases originally came from animals. An example of this is COVID-19, which has turned into a pandemic this year. What do you think is the general or the broad topic in the sentence? How about the particular or the specific details mentioned in the sentence? What do you think is the grammatical signal used in the sentence? The general topic of the sentence is: many diseases originally came from animals. The particular topic is COVID-19, which has turned into a pandemic this year. And the grammatical signal used is an example of these. So, when we say general ideas, it tend to communicate broad topics that need to be explained further if readers are to understand them in depth. Specific or particular ideas and statements, on the other hand, offer support for general ideas and statements by clarifying, explaining, or illustrating them. In writing statements showing general to particular ideas, the following grammatical signals can be used. To give an example, we have for example, for instance, such as, like, in this case, and to demonstrate. To show order of importance, we may use the following grammatical signals. Above all, first and foremost, primarily, a more important, the most important, the primary. And to show chronological order, we have the following grammatical signals. First, second, etc. First of all, then, next, until, now, soon, finally, previously, when, meanwhile, gradually, after, while, as soon as, before, and since. Now on your notebooks, kindly answer Week 2 Learning Task 2. Analyze the following sentences that I'm going to flash on the next slide. Write Gen if the underlined part of the sentence expresses general thought, while party if the phrase states particular thought. Pause the video to answer Week 2 Learning Task 2. Answers only. Now let us move on to the next part of our lesson. Problem and solution. Problem and solution is a pattern of organization where information in a write-up is expressed as a dilemma or concerning issue and something that was, can be, or should be done to remedy this issue. In writing statements showing problem and solution, the following grammatical signals can be used. To show order of importance, we have above all, first and foremost, primarily, a more important, the most important, the primary. To conclude or to summarize, we may use the following grammatical signals. All, in brief, in conclusion, in short, in summary, to summarize, to conclude, it is clear that, we can see that, The evidence suggests, and these examples show. Now let us look on this given example. Employees from various sectors were laid off from their jobs. As a response, the government provided cash assistance. What is the problem or the concerning issue in the sentence? How about the solution? Identify what grammatical signal used in the sentence. The problem or the concerning issue is employees from various sectors were laid off from their jobs. The solution is the government provided cash assistance. And the grammatical signal used is as a response. Now, kindly answer Week 2 Learning Task 3. Analyze the following sentences on the next slide and underline the part of the sentence expressing the problem. Meanwhile, encircle the phrase stating solution. Copy and answer. Pause the video and do Week 2 Learning Task 3 on your notebooks. To summarize this week's topic, we learned about general to particular and problem and solution. When we say general, it is a broad topic that needs to be explained further if readers are to understand them in depth. On the other hand, particular ideas offer support for general ideas and statements by clarifying, explaining, or illustrating them. Problem and solution. When we say problem, it is the dilemma or concerning issue, and something that was, can be, or should be done to remedy this issue is what we call as solution. If you have questions, feel free to ask. That's all for today. Goodbye, class.